Welcome to the Black Table.
Here are the latest updates about the 30-year-old homeless, unhoused man who was killed in the New York subway station. If you enjoy this content, subscribe to this channel. House Representative Ocasio-Cortez had this to say on Twitter: "I've yet to hear a real explanation from any official hesitating to condemn the killing of Jordan Neely about what makes condemning this violence so complicated. Killing is wrong, killing the poor is wrong, killing the mentally ill is wrong. Why is that so hard to say? Why hasn't anybody been talking about it? Any officials, like politicians? In New York, I don't know what's going on here. Why is it so hard to say, don't kill people?" It looks like Mayor Eric Adams did not appreciate this when he appeared on the CNN prime time and was asked about it. He responded with this.
So one of the reasons that this story is really hitting a nerve is because this man appeared to be having mental health issues. This is something that you've talked a lot about, but I want to read to you. This is a response from the comptroller, Brad Lander. He tweeted this: "New York City is not Gotham. We must not become a city where mentally ill human can be choked to death by a vigilante without consequence." There's also this from Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, the Democratic Congresswoman. She said, "Jordan Neely was murdered." What is your response to what they're saying here?
Well, both the Congresswoman and the controller is a citywide leader. And I don't think that's very responsible at the time where we're still investigating the situation. Let's let the DA conduct his investigation with the law enforcement officials. To really interfere with that is not the right thing to do. And I'm going to be responsible and allow them to do their job and allow them to determine exactly what happened here.
I remember when Eric Adams was running for mayor, and he used to talk a lot about bringing swag back to New York.
When the mayor has swagger, the city has swagger.
When describing his governing style, Mayor Eric Adams today used the word swagger about a dozen times.
This is a city of swagger.
And without mentioning his predecessor by name, he said Bill de Blasio didn't have it.
And the leadership should have that swagger. That's what has been missing in this city.
Swag, swag, swag. Gonna bring some swag back to New York. I didn't know exactly what he meant. It seems like he meant bitch-ass nigga. Yeah, Eric Adams wanted to bring a bitch-ass nigga back to New York. What else could you call somebody who won't condemn a murder that takes place in a subway station? The killer used a chokehold, a stranglehold, a hold that's illegal in the New York Police Department, was used by a civilian on a civilian for 15 minutes, resulting in his death. The coroners have ruled it a homicide, and we can't even get Mayor Adams here, Mr. Swag, to say, don't do that. Yeah, I know the guy got to go to court, but the least you could do is charge him. Then he can go to court. Your actions are not swag. They are bitch-made. And to all those people out there who criticize Ocasio-Cortez as if it was a job description, I'm noticing you're not commenting about this, where she's one of the only politicians with her big platform to stand up for the homeless man that was killed, literally asking for food and water. Says a lot about who you are. For TBTV, I'm Tim Black, and this has been
The Black Table.